guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to our unboxing of the iPhone 6. Now, we showed you a hands-on impression earlier today of the iPhone 6 Plus at the AT&T store, so I want to thank AT&T for that. This is an AT&T iPhone. Our T-Mobile iPhone 6 Plus is still not here, so we'll have to wait to see whenever we get that. Anyway, this is the iPhone 6 packaging, very reminiscent of what Apple usually sends out. All white packaging. This is the 128 gigabyte version of the iPhone 6. And of course, the pricing for this starts at, I can't remember, $499 for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I'm not using my trusty knife. I'm actually using this nice thin razor blade. So kids, be careful at home. Ask your parents to do this, or just use your fingers to be safe. All right, taking this all off. This is nice. So now, one thing you notice in the packaging is it's got this raised embossed area here, almost telling you the size of the iPhone itself. And I'm just going to open this up. Now, remember that kid who opened his iPhone and dropped it? We're not doing the same thing here. Ah, look at that. That's just pristine. All right, let's set our iPhone aside for a second, and let's see what else we have in the packaging here. So take this off. We have, of course, some material in here which we do not care or need. We also have our wall plug charger here, standard Apple wall plug charger. We have, of course, lightning cables here packed in, which of course we're not going to use right now. And we have Apple earbuds. Now, I was hoping there would be Beats or something like that, but standard Apple stuff. So that's pretty much that for there. And here is our iPhone 6. So this is the iPhone 6, 5 inches in total size here. And I'm just going to slide it out of the sleeve here for a second. You know what? There we go. I'll just do it this way. It's much easier. I couldn't do that properly. So here is our iPhone 6. This thing is a very thin device. Now, you guys know I'm the biggest Apple fan, but I have to commend them for their build and quality. It's got nice rounded edges. Right there, you can see the volume buttons on the left-hand side, and of course your lock button. At the bottom, you have your headphone jack, your lightning port, and your speakers here, which some of you have asked for a speaker test, so we'll do that. This is where, of course, you put in your nano SIM, not a micro. Power button's on the right, because of course, for some people, it'll be too hard to go to the top for the power button. There's nothing on the top. At the back, you have that 8 megapixel camera. It's not an iSight camera, just a regular megapixel camera, but it's got some new features there, which should make it better and more effective. The flash, again, we have the 128 gigabyte version. There's no expanded storage. It's running the A8 processor. Now, here is our iPhone 5S. Look at the difference there. It is a small device compared to the iPhone 6. Now, the iPhone 5S has a 4.5 inch display. This sports a 5 inch display, but of course, Apple has just thicker bezels on the top as well as the bottom of the device. So you have your Touch ID fingerprint sensor here, and you've got that 2 megapixel front facing camera for taking selfies and such. So we're just going to power on the device. And showing you how it compares to something bigger, this is the OnePlus One, which is, of course, a 5.5 inch device. You can see how, close in size it is. It's not, of course, as big, but just giving you some retrospect here between both devices. So while this turns on, I have to say that it is a very, very slick device overall. Very slick, very sexy. And again, you just have to commend Apple for the kind of work they do in constructing and building smartphones. All right, so we have our iPhone 6 set up and powered on. It's got a zoom mode. It's also got, zoomed in, which means you can zoom in closer to the applications itself, just because of the size. But I do like the size of the new iPhone 6. I think it's pretty solid, and it looks like something very nice. Now, the camera has, of course, some new features. You can record at up to 240 frames per second in slow-mo. So you've got photo, you've got square, you've got pano, you've got video here, which is still shooting at 1080p. You've got slow-mo, and you've got time-lapse here. So you've got all those right there for the iPhone 6 here. Now, they said this camera should be better because it's got this new focus mode, which will help you take photos much quicker and faster altogether, which I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate while taking photos with the iPhone 6. So we'll see how that all pans out in terms of the quality. But in terms of just the size and feel, I really like what they've done here. I definitely recommend, if you're iPhone 5S user or 5 or even the 4S, you should upgrade. Seriously. To me, this looks better than this. Just saying. So this looks better than this in my mind altogether. All right. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video so we can make more videos for you. This is Thunder E saying thank you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, top right-hand corner of your screen and down in the description below. Always enjoy your entertainment.